I just realized my mic was muted. Awesome. Cool. Well, my name is Dodgeball. Let's go ahead and repeat that. And I'm here bringing Tribes Ascend, Tower of Tribe versus ZFZ. And I'm really excited to get this game started. As I was saying, as nobody on the stream heard me, is that these two teams have been together for a long time, since early beta, and have always kind of traded maps back and forth. But I'm really excited to see these guys play because it kind of brings me back to early beta. And let's see, make sure I have these teams right there. Not, let me just swap them. And yeah, this game is about to get underway. The first map is going to be Arx Novena. After that is going to be Dry Dock, and if it goes to a third map, it will be Katabatic. Jim, sorry, I'm kind of taking up some time here because of my mic problem, but what do you think about these two teams? Have you seen them play much, or how are you feeling about the way they're going to go?
I'm pretty excited for this match. It looks like Tau, for once, has at least close to their full roster of starters, and we will see if they can take back their second place spot.
Was Tau ever at the second place spot? I know that ZFC is kind of a relatively new holder of that second place spot because of the things that happened after the CSN tournament, and they kind of got to the second place spot because of a forfeit from Mono.
You are right, actually. I always considered Tau to be the second place team because Legion had never played a TWL game. They were just on the ladder. But you're right.
Are you sure about that?
I do not. I believe their record, at least near the end, they didn't play a game for a very long time.
Well, then I am definitely excited to see how these guys are going to play, to see who is the number 2 team. Tau is notorious in my eyes for not really playing very often, but when they do play, they still have an extremely strong style. They have some great synergy between their team. I do notice that Nanner, aka BootyClap6969, is not on the roster tonight. I don't know if he is still playing the game, but I'm sure he will be missed as a capper for Team Tau, but I think they'll probably be able to acclimate themselves just fine.
I think he may be, for he has risen.
5, 4,
I'm not sure.
Oh, that would make sense. He is a level 39, and it's a guy I've never seen before. But the game has started. We have ZFC on the Blood Eagle team, the red team, and Team Tower of Tribe, the Diamond Sword team, the blue team. And let's just do a quick roster lineup. We got Wu so on Diamond Sword for Tau, we got Cobra for Furia, Wu, Immune, Mike Auschwitz, Viper for He Has Risen, which we believe is Nanner, aka Booty Clap, Reticle, and for ZFC we have Blood Eagle, Clout, Kudos, Hot Rod Reed, Chambers, Curious George, it's CRZG, Titan, and 99. And already we have 99 setting up a, looks like it's going to be a right route for ZFC, coming in from the right side of the flag. This is going to, I believe, come and might go through the tunnels. Let's take a look at that Diamond Sword flag to see how ZFC is clearing this. We still see Viper as the Hoff alive, but 99 is coming in, goes straight out, really low health, 200 health. He must have eaten the mine on the stand, but he is free. Reticle is on the chase. On the other side, it looks like there was a flag attempt. I kind of missed it, but the flag is home, and this could be a quick easy cap. No, Wook takes down 99. The flag bounces on top of the base and over. A quick eglat grip is flown out to the field. Cloud gets the pickup, and but no, Mike Auschwitz is out with the flag with full health. ZFC has to get control of this flag, or they're not going to make this cat.
And Tanub is moving that flag through the field. He's taken out by 99, who does get that return, and it looks like Titan is going to score that point, making it 1-0 for ZFC right off the bat there. A lot of flag play.
Yeah, great heads-up play there by Tau, and unfortunate for Mike Auschwitz for dying that early on. It looked like there wasn't enough people coming to meet him in the midfield. Let me go ahead and set up a couple shortcuts to make my life a little easier real quick.
Alright. Looks like 99 is about to come in on a back route here. Oh, maybe going a little wide. I'm not sure what he's doing, actually. He's just setting up now.
Yeah, this is
just setting up now. I am on the wrong side of the field. Slightly
that should hit the stand at about probably 25 seconds. But here on the ZFC flag, we saw that one flag attempt. We do see Wu coming over on this sniper hill as an infiltrator doing some clearing, and Mike Auschwitz next to him. But it looks like it might be late. I thought I saw a capper coming in. Maybe not. Looking back at the ZFZ flag, though, Mike, dang it, I keep missing things. Mike Auschwitz out with the flag. He dropped it, taken out. Oh, he suicided. He must have tried to dish jump or something. That flag is safe, no problem. And it looks like, I think 99 was probably taken out on his approach to the Diamond Sword flag. So it looks like it's going to be a reset here for both teams. Still one up for ZFZ, which immediately puts some pressure on Tau to step up their game. But we still have a long time left to go.
Yeah, they definitely have a decent amount of time to tie this up or even gain the lead here.
Absolutely. I mean, the game is barely 3 minutes over. Still a long time to go.
It's strange to me after... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, we do see 99 setting up a back route again on the against the Diamond Sword side. He is spotted by Tao's sniper Immune, and Immune's got him right into sights, but he is getting harassed a little bit. And I think you might be able to see, no, 99 gets out, but he is half health, sniped a little bit by Immune. And it looks like Immune is down. Curious George killed him, so 99 is going to have a pretty clear shot, taking this bowl to direct himself back toward the flag. And we have lots of Tau members here to block 99. 99 goes down, and looks like we might get the return. We do have Hot Rod Ree. No, Hot Rod Ree picks it up. And still alive, Corporal Referi and Reticle. Reticle gets a nice Nitron, and the return. Great play by Reticle. Heads-up play, nice Nitron, and a nice thrust there for the return. And we are out on the other side again, though. Looks like Viper got an E-grab, but is taken out pretty quickly. Mike Auschwitz, though, getting a midfield pickup, because in that kerfuffle, Tau was able to get out ZFZ's flag, and we could see an equalizing capper, but we have a timed return. No, they got to get on the ball there. Nitron knocks the flag out of Mike Auschwitz, but for his reason, Nanner, I believe, picks up the flag. Curious George, though, in midfield, still keeping this flag alive. And GFC is not letting this flag go pretty easily. A few missed Nitrons, but they finally got the return, and Freezers and does get the cap. So now we are even 1-1, and I am stoked to see these guys play, because this is obviously going to be a very even, fun game.
Yeah, that was a very nice job by Tau. I noticed Reticle had to really, really work at getting that flag back, though, but he managed to do it eventually.
Now, Mike, is it Mike Auschwitz, Milk MLK Auschwitz?
It's Tanub.
Oh, that's Tanub. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you for informing me.
You're welcome.
That makes sense.
I believe it's MLK Auschwitz 420 is what it is.
Yeah, got it. Tanub and 99 passing each other on this backfield. 99 setting up a standard back route, whereas Tanub setting out what looks like a side route. And it looks like both of these are going to hit about the same time. 99 was obviously spotted by Tanub as they passed each other, but still coming in for this grab. Looks like Curious George was only one. 99 actually misses. But on the other side, Wu coming in doing some clearing, and Tanub coming in for the cap. Really low on health. He grabs and is immediately taken down by, was that a Titan or a Mine? I'm not sure. But ZFC Clout is here to get that return, no problem. And looks like both cappers are going to have to reset, and doesn't look like anybody was going to go for immediate re-grab after those failed caps. One common strategy on Arx Novena is just to keep the flag moving at all times. So if a capper misses, you just have your LO there, kill everybody and grab the flag and llama it home. It can be a very powerful strat just to keep the defense on their toes, and Arx Novena as a map that is very bowl-like, can just draw people down to either ski down and come home. We do have 99 setting up on this kind of rebound route, completely clear stand to those fractals, and 99 out really low health because he was sniped, and he looks to punt it. Hot Rod Ree out with a great catch in midfield. Going pretty slow. Or do we have any chasers from Tower of Tribe? We do have Reticle coming up, but Hot Rod Ree is low, and Reticle coming up chasing, except no, it looks like, who's that, Titan? No, that was Kudos in the fat suit. I don't know if I've ever seen Kudos in a fat suit. Where's the flag? Did they return the flag? They did return the flag.
Yeah, Tau got that return.
I was staring right at it, and I missed it somehow.
I thought that was going home after that punt over the aqueduct, but I don't think they quite could get it far enough there, unfortunately.
We do have Tanub now setting up that standard back route, and taking a look at the ZFC Flux stand. I don't see any clear coming in to kill anyone on the stand. We have Reticle being distracted in midfield. It looks like Tanub... where did he go? Did he stop or did he die?
He's running along there on the left side.
Okay,
coming through.
He must have extended this route because Wu is just now coming in for the clear, and oh, he must have reset. My mistake. But looking at the other side, 99 is out with 200 health again. Must have hit a mine on the way out, but he is coming home. Kopro trying to put some shots on him, and Wu. He actually goes down to Reticle. Titan gets the pick up, but Kopro gets the E-grab, and Titan there in the fat suit gets a Nitron. The flag is dead on top of the base. Barely avoids the return by Tanub. Kopro is still alive here. Goes down to Hot Rod, and on the other side, though, Tao's flag, again, barely missing that return from Reticle. Kudo's now with the flag, tries to throw it up, but it goes over the flag stand. Now Chamber is very, very low on health, trying to get this grab. And where's this crash? They need to cap. They do get the cap. Great job on ZFC for keeping that alive. Great attempt by Tao for trying to get that return, though. There were a couple of really, really close attempts.
Yeah, they definitely made them fight for that point there. Both of these teams are so evenly matched.
Absolutely.
It's really nice to see.
And at this high level, I mean, ZFZ, one of the top teams, winning the CSN tournament over Mono. Though I think recently Mono scrimmed ZFZ and Mono has beaten them in that scrim. But of course, scrims don't mean anything. You got to see matches. So once this is done, I'm excited to see ZFC challenge Mono and prove once and for all if they are the greatest, indeed. So yeah, I'll be looking forward for ZFC to do that challenge. Doing some clear here on the ZFC stand. Mike Auschwitz, or MLK to Nub, gets a grab, but is sniped immediately and taken down by Hot Rod Ree. Clout looks like he's going to be on this return. And oh no, Kopro gets the pickup before Clout. He gets down immediately though, and the return is made just safely. Taking a look at the Tau stand. I don't know if there's anyone coming in for a route quite yet, because I can't bookmark cappers. But their stand looks pretty clean right now. Nothing really to worry about. So yeah, 1-2 game here. This is a pretty low scoring game, I'd say, for Arx Novena. I typically see if teams are even slightly mismatched, then it can go up to one side really, really fast, or things can get out of control with the way that you can chain grab after caps, just having a person sitting there on defense or on offense waiting for the grab flag to return. We do see Tanub setting up a back route, and Chambers has spotted him. I think the stand is pretty clear, except actually no, there are a couple of defenders here, and Tanub rams into the side of the wall. On the other side, though, 99 setting up a back route as well, and the flag stand is maybe a little bit more clear. I don't know if Viper's seen it, and 99 is out with low health, 350, 270 health, and I think Immune is still up. Yes, he is. There's the snipe, and looks like Tanub is going to get this return just fine. Oh, Reticle gets it.
Yeah, they managed to get that back that time. Reticle is a very, very talented chaser, so I'm sure that helps them out.
Yeah, Reticle is doing a great job on chase. I know he's been doing chase more recently. When I've seen him more, he's been more on LO and Raider, but I've been enjoying watching him chase. He's got some great talent and great skill.
Yeah, for sure. Both of these teams very, very talented. I think that's why we aren't seeing as many points scored as on this map, because their defenses are just so much more coordinated. It's harder to throw them off balance, get them out of position. Indeed.
And speaking of which, ZFZ just missed a clear there on the Tau flag, which left all the defenders pretty much alive to block 99 as he comes in, so 99 is going to be setting up again for another route. Tanub, MLK Auschwitz, I don't know where he's setting up. He's setting up a left route. It looks like this right route. It's a kind of a modified back route. You don't see this route a whole lot, but I think it's a pretty fun variation of the right route. Instead of going through the tunnels, it goes from the back from kind of an unexpected angle. And Tanub is out, actually, with 705 health, really, really high. Chambers misses a snipe, and Tanub is through the aqueduct. This could be coming home to equalize the score. I don't see anyone who could stop this. And yes, Tanub brings this up to 2-2 with just coming up on the halfway point. We do see 99, though, coming in for an answer grab, half health, and taken down by, I believe that was Viper. I think that was midair, maybe? I kind of missed it.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think maybe it was a mid. Looked like it. Definitely a nice shot either way. Managing to stop him getting that flag out.
Both of these teams opting to use only one capper per side, which I think is probably a good idea. Arch Novena can be a difficult stand to clear sometimes, and I think the advantages of running two cappers aren't quite as big on this map as a nice snipe by Chambers, taking out to Nub across the map. Well, not across the map, but pretty far. Nice spot. But 99 low health self coming in for kind of a weird route. It looks like, oh no, it looks like he's been able to correct it. And Viper's still on the stand very low, and 99 gets out, and I can't walk on to push him.
Ooh, sniped out by Immune though. As Reticle looks like he might be kudos to that flag, and he does, and he gets that return. So ZFZ's gonna have to try again. They do have a lot of people on the stand. They may be able to llama this off if Hot Rod can get up and get the flag. Actually, looks like they might not do that. They might just wait. I'm not sure what they're doing now. They're just dueling on the stand, which is going to make it difficult for them to get synced up with their capper next time. So that's a strange choice, but perhaps I'm just not up on the top strategies.
No, I would agree. Kudos was there, I think, for way too long. I don't see where 99 is right now. Actually, 99 just reset and is starting a route now. So maybe he was doing a route and Kudos was there trying to clear, and then when 99 reset, then Kudos died. But in general, if your capper is dead and you're not in a position to get that llama grab, then you typically want to try to kill out and reset so that you can clear the stand at the right time. You see Tanub coming in for over the tunnel route, but taken down pretty easily to Titan's Mines and Titan Launcher. And we're going to see a reset on that side. I don't see anyone who can get that grab on Tao's side in the midfield there, or floating around the stand. You do see 99, though, coming up for this this over-the-hill route that bounces off the side of the stand. I've seen him run this several times now, and he misses the route. And, you know, ZFZ, though, is able to get this grab, and they've been doing a pretty good job, I think, of clearing this Tao stand. Most of the time, 99 comes in, and it's pretty clear, I think. And then tries to get a regrab, and he punts it out. I think Viper might be able to get this return. I don't see anyone from ZFZ who can get that pickup. Indeed, Viper does get the return. In the Doombringer, for some reason, he's the Hoth, but he was way far off the stand, pulling an M-Star there. Good times with M-Star.
Well, at this point, I think they know there's only one capper, and so if the whole offense is chasing down that flag as well, maybe they're not as concerned about staying home.
That is very, very true. Once you know that the capper is dead, then you have a lot of freedom on the defense to kind of do things you typically wouldn't want to do.
They both get set up again. Very close match so far, and I'm very excited to see that.
Indeed. I'm interested to see how ZFC is clearing Tao's stand. We do see 99 coming up, and he's about 15 seconds out. I'm going to look at their kind of composition here. We have Curious George and Kudos coming in as fatties, and Kudos was able as a juggernaut, and I think Curious George was a brute throwing fractals on the stand. I didn't see who else they had on O, but this flag, nice grab by Hot Rod, getting out of the way of Reticle, and but it looks like yes, Booty Clap Nanner for his version does get the return. And I haven't really done any talk about.
Actually,
we do have a cap coming here.
Bring that flag, and yeah, just in time for Tanub to score that point. They're making it 3-2 for Tao.
So Tao is now up the challengers here on this TWL ladder match, and we have 8.5 minutes left to go. This is absolutely anybody's game. You've seen how close things are, and it's so easy to just get a cap and equalize it. I mean, getting a cap by itself isn't easy, but it's not out of the realm of possibility by any means.
Yeah,
but, go ahead.
Both of these teams are kind of very, very close, and really, for once, a Tribes game, I have no idea who's going to win, so that's definitely really, really nice.
So looking at the composition, looking at the offense, we have Hot Rod as Raider for ZFC and Curious George as Brute, Kudos as Juggernaut. So they're focusing on using heavy classes to get up front, using Curious George and the Brute to throw fractals on the stand to clear it, and then kudos to Murphy from far away. We see those fractals already, and 99 coming in just a few seconds out. Immune has repositioned himself, and I don't think he sees 99 coming in. 99 is out with full health as Pathfinder 900, and going through the aqueduct, he's probably broken line of sight. No, we do have one hit on 99. Now 250 health, taken out. Nice shot by Immune from across the map. Looks like we have Curious George who respawned in Pathfinder to get this pickup. Do we have an E-grab from Tau? I don't see anybody. Oh, we do have Reticle coming in, and oh, killed on the stand. Curious George goes down. 99 gets the pickup, but Reticle could get the E-grab. No, Reticle misses, and 99 does get the cap. Great play. Good attempt by Tau to get that return, but now we do have the teams equalized at 3-3. And very well done. That was pretty close there. Anybody who's seen Rapture versus Invictus Aeternum on Tribes 2, no cap for Rapture, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So I talked a little bit about the offense for ZFZ, and it looks like they're staying with that same system. Hot Rod is in Pathfinder right now, which is slightly different, but on Tau of Tribe we have Cooper Porphyria as Raider, and Wu, who was Infiltrator, is now Juggernaut, and Nanner, or Fury Has Risen, if that is Nanner, is Raider. And we do see Tanub coming in, and whoa, nice stop by Titan. Looks like the stand wasn't quite as clear as Tau would have liked it, and looks like Fury Has Risen is just going to stay here. Wu as well, cleaning up the defense. But again, like we were saying, oh, they do elect to go for the just the llama grab. The defense was completely dead, and Wu here is now in midfield. 757 health here as the Juggernaut, and bringing the flag a long way. The flag goes down though, and kudos looks like he does get the return. Clout though was out on the other side as the Pathfinder goes down in midfield, and looks like Reticle's going to get this return.
That was a very, very far distance to get in a Juggernaut outfit there with a flag. I guess they managed to take out all the defense right before.
Tanub just went to grab on the ZFC flag, but Titan has intelligently put an inventory station right here on the other side, and Tanub ran into the inventory station to stop him in his tracks, and Tanub just kind of flew up in the air a little bit and kind of derped about and went down pretty quickly. So, very strategic inventory station by Titan. Take note, Doombringers.
Yeah, that sucks for him. He didn't really have any clear, but there was no one there to stop him, really, except for that one little inventory station.
Yeah, it was pretty open. Titan, I think it was down or off the stand. So, it's just as good as a mine. A very big mine.
Apparently, yeah.
We see 99 setting up for a tunnel route, and tunnel routes are pretty notorious because you have to have these tunnels clear. It looks like the tunnels are clear, and the stand is clear, but 99 misses! That is a bummer, because this stand was perfectly clear, and unfortunately, no grab for ZFZ.
He actually missed.
Right, exactly.
He went back, and he got taken out by his own teammate's Fractal there, unfortunately.
Oh, that's what happened.
He turned around, yeah.
Yes, there is 100% friendly fire on these competitive servers, which makes shooting things on stand all the more risky.
Tanub is actually coming in from the back on the ZFC side.
Goes over the inventory that time and is out with 705 health, kind of with a toe grab there on the flag. And ZFC has got to get an E-grab here. Kudos is able to take down Tanub, but it looks like no, Hot Rod Reed gets the return, and Freezer went down before he get that return. Very well played by ZFC. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go, and the score is still 3-3. A relatively low-scoring game here on Arx Novena, and these two teams just locked pretty even here. Obviously, have practiced this map a lot and feel very comfortable with the way they can play. The next map will be Dry Dock, but we're not going there yet until somebody wins this map. And I sincerely doubt this is going to go to a stalemate. I just really want to know who's going to pull this off. We do see Tanub coming in for a side route. I don't know if this route is going to work. He's kind of gone. No, he does miss, unfortunately. But that's okay because this stand was not very clear at all. He goes for a grab anyway, but looks like Clout was able to take him out just fine. 99, though, going for a similar side route, but gets blocked by Viper at the just at the last moment. So both teams doing side routes into unclear stands, and that is no way to cap.
Yeah, not quite working out there for them. One thing I do think is really interesting is all this use of brutes and fractals as kind of a counter to the mines.
You know, I've seen brutes used to clear the flag more and more. It kind of started, I think, a few months ago, and when people realized that someone with a ton of health could just fly up fast and throw just these giant area-denying grenades on the stand, it became more and more common, and we do see Tunub coming in here for a grab, hits a mine, and punts the flag out to midfield. Do we have anybody from Tau coming in to grab it? Looks like Wu's going for it, but Cloud's right behind him. Cloud takes him down and gets the return. But yeah, those brutes, they for a long time they were considered really bad and completely useless in competitive play. But we've seen them find a niche. Right now, I think in the meta, defense is pretty strong, especially with mines and the way they can be placed, and the Hoff doesn't exactly have to be alive to block a capper, they can just have mines. So the power of defense right now is pretty strong, so offense has had to evolve a lot of new strategies to try to mitigate all the things on defense that can stop cappers. And I'm excited to see that the Brute has a role in this world.
Yeah, it is nice to see that, I guess, every class now, except for, even the Technician gets some play, so I guess every class now has a role in competitive play.
You know, Chambers was here on this little perch, looking out for Tanub, who's coming in for a cap right now. And Wu just tossed a couple of thrown spin feature discs and took him out and cleared the stand. And Tanub is out with 750 health. An E-grab here from, I think, Kudos is easily returned by Reticle. But nice snipe from Chambers. And but Viper gets the grab, but he's low on energy. He's not going to be able to get up. He throws the flag on the stand. He is caught by someone, but Hot Rod Reed gets the return. Or was that... Sorry, that wasn't Hot Rod. That was... Yeah, it was Hot Rod. Excuse me. So, very nice play by Hot Rod. I've been impressed with his crash as well. 99 coming in for a grab. Kind of derps a bit on the route and goes down pretty quickly to Immune, who looks like he got a short-range shot. I wonder if that was a no-scope. It's impossible to tell, unfortunately. And taking a look at these offensive setups, it looks like Tau has moved more toward a light focus. They had like 5 Pathfinders there, 4 or 5 Pathfinders for a second. Now we do see Double Jug and Raider coming out for Tau, but they just switched. So ZFZ here, I think their defense is going to be okay for a little while. I don't see... Oh, they might have switched into at inventory stations. And they're using Pathfinders to get in position, switching the classes at inventory stations. And that would let them clear in time. We are in overtime, by the way. And this is TWL rules, so actually overtime lasts for an hour. We really want people to win. We don't like ties here on TWL. I know in other tournaments in the past, I think CSN is 10-minute overtime, or some tournaments have 10-minute overtime. I think traditional overtime is 10 minutes until it's stalemates, but that is not the way things work here on TWL. So sudden death here. First team to cap wins, and that would have been Tau, I think, a while ago, except they got a nice return there from Hot Rod Ree, and I think I've seen a few moments for both teams where they were really, really close on caps, but just managed to miss a few times, and the great crash on the other team prevented those caps. Taking a look at the Diamond Sword flag, we do have 99 coming in on a route on a pretty clear stand. Actually, it's not that clear. Viper is there to get this block, but he misses. 99 out with full health. And could this be the time Clap goes down, and I think Reticle is going to get this return. But we do have Hot Rod coming in fast. Hot Rod takes him down and he gets the pickup, but Tanub is on him. And nice Nitron by Kopro, who is bugged on my screen in a fat suit. This flag is still alive. Lots of ZSC players clustering around it. And Tau looks like they're in bad shape. We do have an E-grab from Wu, but he is going pretty slow and into just a gaggle of ZFC players. Wu very, very low now. But this flag's still alive here by ZFC. Some great crash. And Nanner got the Nitron, but he's taken down. 99 very low on health. Still with the flag. ZFC doing a great job staying together, not letting anybody get too far ahead or split up from the group. And Clout going in for the return, or the cap, but he's taken out by Immune, who's playing sniper in midfield. But there goes the cap, And that
Wow.
game will go to 0-5-0. Very well played on those teams.
That was a crazy ending there. It looked like Tao was going to get that return so many times, and every single time ZFZ kept it home.
Yeah, it was fantastic play on both teams. You see some very strong defensive play, but one of the things that I love about Tribes is that there's so much coordination that's necessary. You have to get that offense timed with the capper, and there's just so much that the offense has to do. They got to kill people, they got to clear mines, they got to time in the sniper death so that they don't respawn at the right time. So there's just so much that goes on, so much coordination. And you can tell that both of these teams have that coordination going for them very strongly. And they are at the top of their game, both of them. The next map should be Dry Dock, not Dangerous Crossing. So we're going to be rotating into the next map shortly, I'm sure. Unless someone is correcting me. No, we do have people on random other teams. So I'm going to take a drink of water, but... yeah, I'm really impressed by these games so far, and I am interested to see how these teams play Dry Dock as well.
Yeah, we'll see. That was looks like a server crash actually.
Awesome. Server crash, and I guess we're gonna try to get in quickly.
Always fun. Well, they'll have to load back up and ready up as well, I assume, so... That's never fun.
Yes, let's see if I can get in already, or everybody has to wait a bit.
That's never fun when that happens. I believe it's a central server, I'm assuming. I haven't actually joined in.
Alright, it's back up for me.
Alright.
And it looks like Curious George has already rotated it for us here, hopefully to Dry Dock, so we should see that coming up pretty soon. We do have a point on the board for ZFC, so one more win, and they will secure their spot as number 2, defending it from Tao of Tribe. Tao of Tribe, though, now has to win the next 2 maps on Dry Dock and Katabatic to take that second spot away from ZFC. Personally, I would consider that an upset. Tao is, I think, deservedly in its place on the TWL ladder right now, and of course Tao on top, which is just the way of things. But as far as just a straight up match between ZFC and Tao, my gut would say that ZFC would take that, especially the condition they're in right now. But Tao, you can never count them out. I think they can pull off some crazy things. They've been playing Tribes for ages and ages. They've been innovators in the Tribes metagame. All sorts of clutch esports coming out for them.
I think that.
Go ahead.
I think the thing about Tao is, they are really, really good when they have their 7 starters.
That's very true. Tao is kind of notorious for being not able to always field their full roster. Sometimes they have to pull in ringers, and technically on TWL, everybody who plays for you has to be on your TWL roster before you accept the challenge. I know some teams have just kind of fudged that back and forth a little bit in the past, but Tao has their players here, so props for them for being here, and they are definitely here to play.
That they are, and putting on a strong showing, definitely after seeing their performance in some of the recent tournaments with a fairly messed up roster, and then going to this, it's quite the difference.
Indeed.
We will see how it goes.
Looks like
this time around.
Still waiting for a 1 to get in the map. And while we wait, I'm going to set up some hotkeys. And yes, it looks like we did get the last person in. Taking a look at the rosters, I think both of them have to, they both are using the same lineup, so actually no, my mistake. It looks like Vector is in for 99 for ZFZ. An interesting choice. Both of those are very good cappers. Vector, a former member of the team Icarus, famously sponsored by Papa John's. But now is a loyal member here of ZFZ, and looks like he's going to be the main capper for them on Dry Dock.
Yeah, he is definitely one of the, definitely considered to be one of the best cappers in the game. So this should be
He's definitely up there for sure, yeah.
Of course, with Nanner on the other team, I mean, I'm not sure having Vector in gives them much of an advantage. We shall see how this goes. About to start, and it looks like both teams are in now.
Yeah, and 15 seconds. Now, Dry Dock, do I have these sides right? Let me just go ahead and throw up the scoreboard here. And yes, they are still correct. Now, Dry Dock is a map that, especially recently, has been favoring routes that kind of come up way up on the high ground and slide down toward the flag and then go home through this lower area of midfield, kind of in this valley between these two plateaus. I know a lot of people also like to run this route that comes from this kind of lower plateau. It goes very, very fast down the slope, grabbing the flag and then returning on the high ground, which can block the line of sight for snipers. But a lot of times you want to prevent snipers from spotting you, and so a lot of teams have favored those high grabs. And so taking a look at the 3 infiltrators here for Tao of Tribe, Wu, Kopro, and Tanub going infiltrator, and Raider, actually. It looks like they're doing infiltrator cap, perhaps? Yes, Tanub is up here on this high ground, and I think they're the Tao's capper, so I think he's going to be trying an infiltrator slide down the back and grab technique. Infiltrators, obviously, you can't see them as they come in as long as they're going slower than 173 Sanix, and they do have 100 more health than Pathfinders, so they're not a terrible choice for capping. You do see Vector, though, coming in. Nice Nitron there on the stand, preventing Vector from getting out on the cap. That stand was pretty empty, but I think that it might have been Reticle who was able to get that Nitron. Another grab by Hot Rod. He goes down pretty quickly to Reticle as well. And for now, that flag is safe from Tao Tribe. Looking back at the ZFZ base, I don't know if Tanub is still up here waiting for a clear, and it looks like he's going to go for it. We still have Chambers and Titan alive, and not going terribly fast, but he does get the grab. I think that was a missed disc jump, but he is out still with 500 health. Cloud is right on top of him and nails him with an explosive Nitron. It looks like Cloud is going to get this return just in time before Freeze Risen gets him back. So great job by ZFC for defending that, and nice, whoever just did that. That was Reticle mid-airing Vector, who was coming in on a route and knocking him off course. Vector is in the Soldier class, so he is has that extra health, and when you're sliding down these back cliffs, you don't need a whole lot of speed, because you go pretty much the same speed Pathfinder or Soldier to just kind of slide down. Great job on Reticle for knocking him off. We do see Tanub also setting up on this high cliff. We do see Clout up here ready for it, though, looking for that capper, and I think Clout has spotted him. Yes, he has. He knows that Tanub is here behind this hill, and it looks like Tanub was trying to call in an inventory station. He's probably going to switch classes so that he could cap in maybe a heavier class, but it looks like Cloud is probably going to take him down just okay, indeed. Looking at the other side, ZFC making an attack on the Tau flag, and Vector is out going up for the high ground, and Soldier again taken out by a combination of Chambers and Viper, and Reticle gets that return. Well done on Tau. It was a close one, and I'm surprised that both times that ZFC has grabbed the flag have been on low routes, because those are usually pretty visible and pretty easy to snipe on this map, but they've managed to get 2 grabs, so we'll see how they continue to go.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's due to Immune's position. He, I think, is expecting them to come from the back, so he's positioned kind of down by the flag stand, which isn't necessarily the spot I would want to be to spot those low reds.
You know, and Vector is coming in again with a completely open stand. Cowboys it out with still 600 health left now. Reticle again on Chase, but with that soldier class, he has a lot of extra health to work with. Copro is there. Oh, nice pass off to Curious George in that Pathfinder now. A couple of Tau people here trying to take him down, but he's low on health now. Punts it towards his flag. And does anyone have the pickup? Looks like ZFZ Clout is going to get that pickup. Wu is right on top of him, and he goes down. And nice return there by Reticle. Well played on the part of Tau, but if ZFZ keeps on getting these caps out, then sooner or later, ZFZ is going to be a point up. Having said that, Tau just got a point.
Tau managed to sneak that flag off, I think, while all of ZFZ was going to help get the Tau flag home, and after Tau got the return, he already had the flag past midfield, and there was no one to stop him there.
Very well played on Tau, completely distracting me as well as the rest of ZFZ. So ZFZ couldn't even cap if they wanted to because Tanup had made that E-grab. So they were in pretty good shape after all. Hot Rod, I think it was Hot Rod who got the return. Or no, it was Reticle because Hot Rod's on ZFZ. It was somebody who got the return. And we do see actually for He Has Risen now sliding down. No, he's not going for a cap. Looks like, you know what? ZFC's generators are up. Titan is taking advantage of these force fields. And there's not a whole lot Tau is going to be able to do unless these generators go down. And it looks like Kudos is here defending it. Kudos has a... I can't even look at the thing. There's a technician, which you don't see a whole lot, but on this map, if you can keep the gens up, then those force fields can be a real bother. Copro taking out Kudos, and this generator is finally going to go down, which is at Mark II, but the Titan has just a little bit of time here before those force fields are going to go down before he has to do something different. And I wonder if he will change classes now that those are down. No, he's just reloading on his Doombringer mines.
Well, it looks like they might be, oh no, Kudos has switched back to Pathfinder, so they're not going to keep him in Technician, but they did manage to keep their generator up. It looks like Clout went down to stop who was ever trying to destroy them.
You are correct. I assumed that it was going to go down, but when I noticed those mines are still alive, or those force fields are still alive, I realized something must have happened. So ZFC focusing on keeping their generator up, which is a little bit different than you typically see in competitive play, but so far, I mean, force fields are extremely effective if they are up, so they're taking advantage of that right now. Having said that, Tanub gets out, 200 health, he must have hit a mine. Mines do 700 damage, I believe, so whenever a Pathfinder gets out with exactly 200, I usually assume it's a mine. Clout is on that return, hopping over the hill there, just fine.
Yeah, they got it back. I'm not too surprised to see ZFC playing a more defensive generator-heavy strategy. They have done that before, and as they are down a point, maybe they think it's smart to keep their defense up as much as possible, just to stop Tau getting any further ahead.
Tau doing a pretty good job on clearing, but not good enough. Reticle was able to spot Vector coming in down the hill and Nitron him to prevent him from getting out of the flag. So great defense on the part of Tau, and by Reticle, heads up play on that Nitron. And Tau is getting a strike. Wu is in the strike, pretty well known, I think, for his striking ability. He can be pretty fearsome, and a strike on this map can be really effective because they can move around the map a lot. They can spot those high routes pretty easily and run people over. And I wonder if Wu has noticed. Yes, he has noticed Vector coming in on this low route, and he's going to go for the ram. Looks like he misses it, and Vector is going in for the grab. So Viper and Reticle are there, and he had no hope of getting out.
I think Wu may have accidentally ran into Tanub setting up his route there and stopped him.
Oh, really? I missed that. Nicely done.
It is nice to see a strike again, and it is nice that Tau has someone who is good at flying a strike. For a long time there, you never saw Tau pull out any vehicles.
Copro does go down to ZFC's generator and finally take down the generator. And now Titan is pretty open here with no force fields up. He does have some mines up. Copra coming in to clear the flag stand with a few stickies. And we have He Has Risen on the back field. The stand is pretty clear, but where is the capper? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Tanub is out, and I don't know why I didn't see him.
He came a little wide off the cliff. Didn't get very far, though.
Nice return there by Clout before getting run over by Wu in the strike. And you know what? I agree with you. I'm happy to see strikes. I do see strikes every so often, but the top teams, only some of them run strikes, I think. I think for a while, a strike was extremely strong, and I think maybe overpowered. I'm not exactly sure. But now I think instead, strike is kind of where it should be, in the sense that it's just something different. It's a tool in the tool belt, but not necessarily too strong like it might have been before. I think part of that is because strikes are a lot harder to get. We do have Tanub coming in over the back rat. He does... Oh, he misses the flag and decides just to llama it underneath Titan. Still at pretty high health. He throws the flag forward to Copa Porphyria. Actually, no, Tanub gets the regrab himself, and Clout gets a return before He's Risen can get the pickup. And unfortunately, Wu wasn't able to do anything like a strike midfield grab. We do have Vector coming in on the Tau flag, but he was taken down pretty quickly. You know, this game is 10 minutes in, and we've only seen one cap, and that's for Tau of Tribe so far.
Both definitely very talented teams, and I think you were right in saying earlier that the defense might be a little heavy in the current meta. Games used to, even between the top teams, would go to a lot more points than this, but you know, still fun to see them work at it. And interesting move by ZFZ there. They had three of their players just kind of rush down midfield.
Did you see that midfield mid-air Nitron? Someone got a mid-air Nitron and Curious Swords in that return. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
They're not. Yeah, they're not getting the flag much further again. So you're gonna have to keep trying there. But it is after last map, it's strange to see them. I don't think they've gotten the flag past mid more than a few times here.
So thinking here, doing a little metagame thinking, some theory crafting. What now could ZFC or Tau do to get these flags out? Because these defenses just seem to be pretty strong. The Tau generator is actually back up, oddly enough. ZFC was the one who's keeping it up, but Tau is now the one with the generator alive. I actually might be interested to see a strike grab attempt. Wu is still in the strike, I believe. No, he switched to Jug because the strike must have gone down. Strike grab's a possibility. Strikes are very expensive, so they are risky. But if they're successful, if you have good clear and it's set up properly, you might be able to get the flag out with decent speed.
I think kind of Dry Dog gotten to a strange point as far as how it's played, because for a while there, if you really wanted to get that flag out, you'd set up on the back hill, wait on a static route, and then just go in. But now the light defense, or the chaser, has started pushing out up that hill and trying to kill any people sitting up there. So it's making it a lot more difficult, I think, for the offenses to get set up and get a chance to run at the flag.
Vector going in for an attempt. Actually, he was Nitron on the stand, so the flag was out, but it went in such a way where he was just able to pick it right back up. And Vector getting out past midfield now, chased by two people chaining him down. He punts it toward the flag stand, bounces a little bit. Wu trying to go for the return. He does get it just in time. Great play there as the Juggernaut Wu, just in time to get that return. And I still can't remember. I keep calling for He Has Risen Nanner, assuming that it is an Nanner / Booty Clap. But I'm actually curious if that actually is him. I'm pretty sure you're right.
It is.
He does not have the Tau tag though. But go ahead.
Yeah, Reticle told me on IRC in between maps. He said to me, "Nanner hasn't played in 2 months," so I'm pretty sure that's Nanner.
Yeah, I would believe you. I'm interested, though, that Nanner isn't capping. Nanner was Tau's capper for a long time, but it looks like that job is pretty much switched to Nub, aka MLK Auschwitz 420 XXX.
They're actually missing their offense player they expected to have, so I believe they've done a quick rework of their team there and put Nanner on offense instead of Mukhtar, who they were expecting to play.
Mukhtar? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. I guess I didn't realize Mukhtar was on Tau. Is that a relatively new thing?
Yeah, he was picked up recently as one of their starters playing offense, and I guess they weren't able to track him down. They don't know where he is, so...
We do have Tanub, who did make it out pretty far with the ZFC flag. Now we do have, actually, who is this? This is Kudos in a strike, but he isn't able to do enough work. Flag was passed off. Oh! Vector gets the E-grab, and Tau does not get that cap. There was kind of a fumble there on the flag stand, and that gave Vector enough time to get out. Vector does go down, and Copro very low here on the flag stand, but taking a look at their flag, we do have Clout now with full health, picking it up. Reticle on Chase, but he is low, taken down by Hot Rod. And could this be our first standoff?
I think we're going to see a standoff, yeah, and Tao's going to have a bit of advantage as Wu takes that Shrike that was left there, I believe, by Kudos.
So Wu now in the Shrike that Kudos purchased, and the way Shrikes work, since you're only allowed a limit of one, is that if the other team bought the Shrike that you're currently using, the other team cannot purchase another Shrike. So, with Wu in ZFC's Shrike, ZFC is Shrikeless until that Shrike dies.
That is definitely not a position they want to be on the standoff with their own Shrike being used against them.
Flag is dropped by Viper, almost returned by Hot Rod, but Mune is able to get that kill, and Freedo's Risen, aka Nanner, most likely is the one who's holding it now, and actually, he said Nanner, that is him. Clout here on the ZFC side, holding the flag, taking some shots being taken by the Shrike, and the Shrike can be a really powerful tool on offense. A lot of times, you want the flag carrier to float in midair so that they can avoid nitrons, and that is a great moment for the Shrike to come in, swoop in, and kill the flag carrier, but just ramming him over.
Wu's taking a lot of damage on that Shrike, though. He appears to be pretty low there, so...
Yeah,
600
health. Getting some pretty constant chain. And it looks like his last attempt before they take him out. And he's flying up the air. No, he's taken out before he can get that ram. And looks like ZFC is going to be pretty safe unless Wu can do something miraculous. I think he's going to get out down pretty quick here. And on the other side, Tau is elected to hold the ZFC flag on top of the cliff. This is kind of a risky move. It allows for a lot of visibility, and it takes the ZFC players a lot of time to get up the hill. But if the flag is returned on the other side, it's going to take a long time for Tau to get back to their flag stand, and their flag stand will be pretty open and available for E-grabs. So a little bit of a trade-off there in standoff positioning, but we'll see if it pays off. ZFC electing to hold the flag much closer. We do have Wu coming in as an infiltrator. He gets a sonic punch. The flag gets dropped, and the Cooper going for the return. No, but Reticle goes where it misses as well. Wu gets the return, and see, there it is. Curious George gets the E-grab. They weren't able to get the flag down in time, and with Viper moving out of position, Viper's very low as the flag carrier gets killed, or gets knocked out of the hand, and whoa! Looked like that was Hot Rod Ree was able to get a return in the middle of about 4 Tau members, and we have a reset. Actually, no, it's not a reset. Curious George is still here with the flag with that E-grab, and that looks like it's going to turn into a cap. ZFC is now on the board 1-1, so we do have another even game here on Dry Dock between ZFC and Tau Tribe. Great plays.
That is definitely not what they wanted to happen there after winning that standoff, losing it so quickly and losing the point as well. Vector made an attempt at that flag. Looks like he was taken out by Viper, though, and Reticle should get that return.
Yep, and so it looks like we're going to be back to the drawing board. Tau's generator is still alive, and I guess they brought the generator up so that Wu could get the Shrike. That makes sense. And ZFC hasn't bothered to take it down. Viper has not bothered to take advantage of the generator being up, though, by putting up force fields. Perhaps he's avoiding letting ZFC remember that the generator is up by not putting force fields so that Wu can just get another strike at will. Unfortunately, I don't have a means by which I can see how many credits each team has. But I think Wu, has he bought 2 strikes by now? If he's bought 2 strikes, I don't think they're going to have enough by now for a third.
I think he only bought 2, I think, or 1, sorry, I believe the second one was the ZFZ Shrike. So they may have enough. Of course, they have been calling in inventory stations as well, and none of those things come cheap in TWL rules. So
That is true. How much are inventory? Are they 5,000 or still 2,000? Actually, Vector is out, half health as an infiltrator, being chained down by some chasers. Reticle and Wu are able to take him down, and it looks like they're able to get the return. And ironically, a flag just comes out to meet them, but Cloud gets that return before they're able to do anything about it. And back on the other side, Hot Rod gets an immediate regrab as Raider, going pretty slow, takes a grenade jump and tosses it straight to the owner of the flag, Wu, who actually misses it, and Teneb gets the return. Double kill there by Curious George, actually was a suicide, but unfortunately it's too late for the pickup. Vector now coming in on another low route. Vector, the hero of these low routes, able to get out somewhat alright, and actually just missing there. Unfortunately, but the fact that he's actually able to get to the flag is pretty amazing in my eyes. Back in the day when that route was more popular, you would see cappers die before they even got past the spawn tower because snipers were just always looking there, knowing that this is the direction that cappers came from. And we do see Wu and Nan are doing some clearing here on the ZFC flag. Looks like now it's Wu just by himself. Doing some cowboy capping, actually, as a Jug just trying to mortar clear and throwing disc clear. Getting chained quite a bit. Finally goes down. Or gets the flag drop, and Hot Rod gets the return. It's well played there on ZFC on that defense, but that was actually kind of a scary offense there from Wu as that Juggernaut. Getting a long way with all this health and all that speed from sliding down the hill. Excuse me, I was just drinking there for a second. I am a little parched and I've been talking a lot. Are you there, Jim? Can I hear you?
I gotta deal with something quick. I am still here.
Okay, that's fine. We do have some Murs being thrown down by Curious George. Curious George, you know, is a fearsome Juggernaut. I've seen him destroy some defenses pretty handily. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do enough to prevent Viper from taking out Vector on that flag attempt. On the other side of the map, though, we do have Tenub out with full health as an infiltrator, sniped once, and being chained just a little bit, missed by Titan, sniped again by Chambers, half health, but it looks like this could be home. We do have an E-grab attempt by Kudos. We have a pass-off from Tenub to He Is Risen, and dead on the flag stand, and Curious George gets the return. That was unfortunate for Tau. Curious George celebrating that nice return, killing Nanner and getting that. And very clutch play. That would have put Tau up 2-1, and with the rate that caps are coming out, that could have been the winning cap. So well done by Curious George. Curious George pulling off some good plays this game. Vertical able to get that return from that second grab attempt. You know, I feel like I've seen ZFZ doing more, like, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I've seen ZFC grab the flag more, and even though they haven't turned it into more caps than Tau, the fact that they're getting more grabs out speaks well for the offense from ZFC. They just need to finish executing. Tau has some great chasers. I've been really impressed with Reticle's play, and but you know, actually Viper has had some really good stops, so I just need to see people get out more. On the other side, though, Tau has had some pretty good attempts on flag. I feel like they haven't been able to get it out as much as ZFC. It's just ZFC typically grabs and then dies, whereas Tau hasn't really been able to grab quite as much. I'm not exactly sure. I'd like to see the replay of this to see if that's actually true. But looking at the stand, we do see Kopro setting up to try to clear, but these three defenders are completely alive. Submerge span from Nanner on the top is trying to clear Titan, but Titan is staying wisely out of the way, and we do have an infiltrator grab coming in here from Tenub, who is trying to get the grab. He is killed, actually, by his own teammate. It looks like Nanner got a team kill on that, so that was unfortunate. Something you got to be careful of when you're clearing with Juggernaut is that you're not shooting those Mervs and Mortars too late, because those can kill your teammate, and that is bad. Don't do that. Whoa, nice little snap stop from Viper, but we have a double cap. Unfortunately, it doesn't go any but further than toward midfield, and a nice return there from Reticle. And again, this game is locked here at 1-1. Very strong defenses from both these teams, and we just got to figure out what to do on each side. Vector is still doing these low grabs. He's switched out of Soldier and is opting to get some extra speed with Pathfinder. Looks like he's not doing the standard low grab. He's going to loop this around and come around kind of from the backside. And let's see if ZFZ is able to clear the stand in order to allow Vector to get out. We do have some Murph span coming from the cliff. Curious George now closing in distance, and it's not going to be enough time though. Actually, no, everyone is out of position, and Vector is out with almost full health. Hot Rodriguez is still alive. Hot Rodriguez is on top of Immune, and Immune was taken down at just the right time. This could be a cap. Actually, the flag is gone. Where is the flag? The flag is returned. It looked like there was an E-grab, and Vector... Oh no, he dies on the stand! Titan gets the pickup, but he also dies, and it could be up to Nanner to get this return or an E-grab. Kudos is very, very low, and he does die. And returned by Nanner! Amazing! Just some crazy crash play is unbelievably clutch by Nanner, getting that return, and very well done by Tau. Unbelievable play. Titan says it's luck. I think that was very well done. And with 5 seconds left in the map, it looks like we're going to be going to an overtime once again. And it'll be another 60 minutes on the clock. We're going to see somebody win this, or we're going to be here for a long time. My glass of water is emptying quickly. And I don't know if I could last an hour, but I don't think that's going to happen. We just need somebody to cap. We had so many very close attempts, and it's been just so close, and just some great clutch play. Yes, clutch indeed. Clutch. And it's just prevented anybody from getting those caps, so one of these days somebody's going to grab it. And it looks like, again, we saw this before, a double cap. Is this a double cap? This is, Hot Rod is in a Raider, and he's actually coming behind Vector. I'm not sure what's going on with this. There was a grab attempt on the other side. It looks like he was taken down pretty easily. But taking a look at the Tau stand, here's George coming in to do some clear. Looks like he's solo clearing. Vector is out as an infiltrator. He looked like he did an infiltrator invisible grab down to 250 health, and he punts it. Looks like a couple of his teammates are there to receive, but it misses, and Wu is taken down, so the return doesn't happen. But no, Tanub gets the return denied. No cap for ZFZ, and it was a great attempt, though. That got pretty far, and maybe if the punt hadn't missed, then it would have been a different story. So we'll just have to see these teams tighten it up a bit. That infiltrator grab seemed pretty effective, and I don't know if they were using Hot Rod up there as a distraction to make them think that the cap wasn't coming. Though it was Hot Rod, they would have recognized him as not Vector. But it looks like both teams are still trying to get these flags out. These defenses just doing a lot of work. We do see Tanub coming in for a modified back route here, that low route, which I haven't seen a whole lot from him. So he's done it a few times already, but doing things differently is always good. 250 health, 170, and sniped out by Chambers. But Wu's got the midfield strike grab, leaving the strike behind, but he is out with 725 health, and it doesn't matter if the strike is gone, because if he gets this cap, his team wins. And with ZFC up 1 point, they've got to get this return, or else it looks like Tau is going to even up the maps. And yes, he gets the cap before Hot Rodriguez is able to get the E-grab. And these teams are even, 1 map to 1. And we will see Katabatic as the next map. Great play, very well done on both teams. Taking a look at the scoreboard here. 2 overtime matches, which is insane. I don't think I've seen 2 overtime matches in a single best-of-3 ever? I don't know, but very well done on both teams. Viper asking if it will be on Kata. I believe that is the case. That's what my notes say. Reticle says yeah. And just unbelievable play from both teams, and very well done by Tau. An incredible return there by Tau at the end of the game, preventing ZSC from getting the winning cap. Nanner doing work there, killing a few flag carriers, and then getting the return. So we will see this on Katabatic. Katabatic is definitely a different kind of map than I think pretty much every other map in the pool. Some of these maps, I think, like for example, Crossfire is a map where a lot of times the winning strategy is to grab the flag kind of as a team and bring it downfield with the rest of your team, kind of doing that cluster style of strategy. Whereas Katabatic, though, has a lot of really high hills, and it's high hills, but the low ground is kind of the predominant place where you hang out. So there's no place where you can just grab and then slide away home. It's very difficult to just llama the flag home. So with the high hills, a lot of times cappers will use those high hills to block line of sight, and then you'll just have to have your teams coordinated to get the clear in, kill everybody on the stand, and get the flag out like is typical, I suppose. So and with those high hills, you can break line of sight of snipers, and it's a relatively large map, which means that to get across to the other side effectively, you're going to need to hit some routes and go pretty quickly. It's also an interesting map because it is not mirrored. A lot of teams say that Blood Eagle, I think, is the superior side because, let's see, if we're here on Blood Eagle, if we look on defense, there's a lot of area where you can kind of see where the caps will come from. On Blood Eagle, you'll typically see caps come this way and then come in this back route, grab the flag, and come home. Another common route, it comes from this direction, past the tower, and grabbing the flag and going out toward the back and return that way. Occasionally, you'll see caps coming from this way through these kind of like rib structures. But in general, it's kind of a wider area where you can see. I think that's how the argument typically goes. On the other side for Diamond Sword, if you kind of take a look around, the hills are a little bit closer, which means you might not see the caps coming in quite as early. At least that's what the argument goes. Typically, you'll see cappers set up way high over here, kind of go high in the air, slide down, and kind of go underneath this bridge structure, and come over here and grab this flag. This is probably one of the fastest routes for returns on the map. It'll just go straight home here. A lot of times you also see cappers setting up on this side and just kind of slide down that hill way over there, come over the cave here and grab to the side, or come to the reverse way, fly up this way, and grab this way out the side that way. So I hope you can even follow these. I guess I could whip out my whiteboard here. One other route here, let's do this on the whiteboard. One other route you'll see is cappers coming this way, and I need to be over here. Cappers coming this way and then sliding down past the tower there, grabbing, and then curving around, making their turn home that way. So that's a little bit easier to see. So there might be a little bit more route variance if you're playing as Blood Eagle, and it might be easier to spot incoming cappers as Blood Eagle. So that's why a lot of people say that Blood Eagle is the stronger side. Having said that, I've seen a lot of teams who were considered underdogs who were able to take out other teams who were using Blood Eagle, so I think the jury is still out. I've seen a lot of great games where the Diamond Sword team won pretty effectively using some great strategies, so we will see if that comes into effect at all in this game. This is a map that I think, unsurprisingly coming from me, favors double capper because of how important cappers are. You can split the attention of the sniper, and this flag stand is, since it's small, it can be a little bit harder to just stand on and defend. You typically have pretty much just room for the Hoff. Curious George says, see you in overtime. And it looks like I'm going to have to switch teams. Let's do that real quick. Because Tau of Tribe is now the red Blood Eagle team, so Tau will have Blood Eagle, and ZFZ is going to be red Diamond Sword. So now we got those colors straight. And Jim, are you back? Sorry.
Yes, I am back.
Welcome back. Did you catch the end of the last game?
No, I did not. I kind of half heard the excitement. I didn't really hear what was going on, though.
Well, toward the end, Nanner had an incredible return to prevent ZFC from getting the winning point, and then eventually Tao turned around and got that cap, the winning cap. Wu got a midfield strike grab and returned the picked up the flag and pulled it off in overtime. But we are now on Katabatic, and we see Tanub setting up that back grab from Blood Eagle and misses out. We do have a double cap actually coming out for Tao Tribe. Nanner and Tanub doing caps at the same time and splitting that sniper's attention and the attention of the defense, but it's taken down pretty easily by, I think, Immune, and Clout has got the return. On the other side, the flag was out, and I don't have hotkeys set up. And it is sitting here pretty in the middle of the field. It looks like it was... I wonder what grab would have put the flag out this way. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Let's set this up again. Sorry about this.
Yeah, I'm not sure what route would have came out that way. That's a strange choice. I'm definitely happy to see Nanner capping again.
Yeah, seeing Nanner capping is takes me back for sure, and we see 99 passing by Nanner, so ZFC and Tao are going to know where each other's cappers are. 99 coming back in for Vector, so it looks like ZFC is going to... Or no, Vector is in. It looks like probably both teams might do double cap on this map. I don't see where Vector is with 99. Oh, there he is now, so they kind of are a little bit split up. Vector coming in on that front route. To a full Tau defense, and if he gets out, no, he will not get out.
Yeah,
taking a look at the... sorry, go ahead.
Said looks like a quick kill there, and then a return. I have to check on something. I'm sorry, Dodge.
Oh, that's fine. I am enjoying these games. I am curious as to who Vector or 99 came in for. Who is missing here? Somebody in chat tell me who came in, because I'm not seeing... Somebody will tell me eventually because I'm blind. So we do have Nanner coming in, and it's going to be passing by Vector. Will he see him, though? I don't know if he'll spot Vector going right underneath him. Vector pretty low on health and very snipeable, but oh, he is spotted actually by Immune. Immune mutes his 2 snipes, though. Vector in the soldier class, taking a couple snipes pretty easily. And coming in this flag stand, Viper is there to get the kill. And yes, Viper is able to get the kill there on Vector. On the other side, ZFZ was able to stop whoever the capper was on this side. And excuse me for being a little bit disheveled here, but 99, nice block there by Viper. And it looks like Tau is opting for a capping style where both cappers are not coming in at the same time. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Typically, if you do double capper, they are most effective if they are simultaneous. But we'll see if this is just a coordination problem. I don't know if ZFZ has done this double capture style a lot. They probably have. But Vector coming in with as the soldier again. Do we have a coordinated grab? Looking at the stand, see Kudos as a brute throwing a fractal on the stand, denying that area to Viper. And will it be out in time? Vector does get out with the flag at half health, 400 health there as the soldier. If he were a Pathfinder, he would be dead. But he is not, so he's alive. Imagine that, Mr. Madden. And going way up high in the air, Immune missing some snipes, but, excuse me, Reticle on the chase. Curious George here to do some escort for Vector, and on the other side, though, it looks like Tanub was out with the flag, and Clout is on the chase there. You know, one thing that I have really enjoyed about this recent patch is that chasing actually is almost a thing you can do, because the new changes with Rage will let you have a free disc jump, and the impact nitrons were buffed just a little bit more. So we are on a standoff here. ZFZ is opting to hold the flag here with 3 defense on this hill here next to the flag stand, whereas looking at Tau, they are on the back hill. So these are pretty standard standoff locations. I think I've seen a few others used, but for the most part, these are the ones that happen. And both teams opting for running 4-0 and 3D on this standoff. So Clout and Kudos setting up pretty on the Tau flag stand, but I don't see anyone else. We do see Vector in the backfield, and Curious George coming in simultaneously. Oh, the flag was dropped on the other side. Let me hop over there real quick in case the return comes. Chambers knocks it out of the way of Tanub, and they're able to keep it safe. Blue was the only one left, and the flag was returned on the other side, so I managed to look at the wrong place. But Chambers now very low health, but this could be a cap. I don't see anyone coming in from Tau. We do have actually Copro coming in, blocked by 99, another by Reticle, blocked by Kudos. Flag goes down on the stand, but 99 gets the pickup and the cap. So 1 up for ZFZ. And a grab by Tanub is the immediate answer from Tau, sniped out by Chambers, and that's going to be pretty safe in the backfield. Now, Cloud's going to just babysit that for a while and wait until Titan is set up, and he does get the return there. So, looking back at the Tau stand, we should see Vector. We do see Vector coming in, from this side, if I can lock onto him. Not him. Him. Thank you. Going underneath the archway, he is spotted by Immune. And Vector kind of, I guess he decided to abort his route, and he was spotted. And 99 instead gets the grab. So Vector was acting as a distraction there for Immune, and 99 was able to get out. But he's got really low, 13 health, and just Immune. He just breathes on 99, and 99 goes down. But is there anyone to get this return? Vector actually has gotten the pickup after that, so Reticle wasn't able to get the return in time. Vector's going the wrong way, though, sniped out again by Immune. And are we going to see Clout now with the pickup? No, Reticle gets the kill. And Tanub, though, is out with the flag from ZFZ stand, and it looks like they have an answer cap 1-1 here on Katabatic, and this is shaping up to be a much faster-paced game than Drydock. Are you returned again, Jim Christ?
Yeah, hopefully permanently this time. That was
all right.
Very exciting, and it's nice to see these two tied up again, definitely giving each other a run for their money till the end.
If you're having a hard time reading the chat, I believe somebody was being accused of lagging.
I think actually they were told to turn their torrents on because they were bad at capping. I believe what was said.
I misunderstood that. Yes, unfortunately, the red text doesn't translate too well to the stream. We do see Tanab coming in from a back right, going through the hut here, but knocked off course. Really difficult to go through that hut. And it looks like Nanner is here as Raider, so they're not doing double cap anymore for Tau. Taking a look at the Blood Eagle flag stand, the flag is safe on the ground. Reticle is just babysitting that, putting it in a place that's hard to get get capped on. So if someone's coming in for a route, there's no way they're going to pick that up unless they do something funky that they haven't practiced. So both flags safe at home now. Taking a look back at Diamond Sword, ZFC's flag stand. We have a little bit of pressure being put on the stand now by Nanner. Has Nanner been alive this whole time? I don't know, but Copro is here also with Mervs. And do you see Cappers? Vector is coming over the cave here, and it looks like he is actually, that's not the Capper. Ha! Because he's on ZFZ. I don't see anyone capping though. Here comes 99 attacking the Tau flag. Here's George on top of that flag stand, knocks Viper off. He's very low on health, and 99 grabs the flag. As a Pathfinder though, he was at 478 health and is taken down by Immune with a single snipe. And it looks like Vector though. Vector was on a delayed route and he was able to get the pickup, going very fast as Soldier, still full health. Opting to run energy instead of utility pack. If he was running utility pack, he'd have 1400 health. But he was running energy, I guess, to aid in his capping, so that one extra 100 health isn't his. And taking a look at chasing, Kudos is a brute. He isn't a chaser, he's an escort, excuse me. I can never tell who's on the team when they just snap to someone. But Reticle, though, is on the chase, and closing in fast. Actually, Nanner gets that kill, and it looks like Reticle or Nanner, someone's going to race to get the return. Somebody got it returned, and the flags are safe.
Yeah, they managed to get that. I'm not sure what happened there. Wasn't this the flag? I don't know if they were trying to just get away from the other one or what, just goofing around.
I don't know, it looked like Reticle had stopped and was going to let someone else return. I'm not sure. Immune takes out 99 early on in his route, and Vector is right behind him, and Immune spots him pretty handily. And yes, Immune takes out Vector as well. So right now we just have Tanub, MLK, Auschwitz, going up for this side grab. Chambers spots him very early and messes up his regen. And Chambers trying to chain him out a bit, and Clout is going to be the one who has to make the stop. Actually, Chambers gets the kill on him before Clout has anything to say about it. So, great job on defense on both of these teams. Snipers on top of it, getting those spots on the cappers. But looks like ZFC is still doing this double capper, and they're doing kind of a ghosted one behind another route. And Vector and 99 are coming through this rib route, like I was saying before, coming toward the flag. I'm taking a look at the stand. Viper is off the stand, and he might not be able to get on in time. 99, he actually is hit by, I think, Reticle, and then suicides himself into the pillar. So great play there by Reticle, getting that stop, and they're just going to keep that flag there, safe inside this little hut, where it is happening.
That's the thing I think about those the top chasers. You kind of need to kill them too. Even if they're half dead, if they're alive, they're going to nitron you or kill you on the stand.
Yeah, typically when you think of a stand being clear, actually, let me interrupt myself. Nanner is out, getting sniped once and twice, is down, and the flag is way up here on the hill. Kind of bounces into these rocks, but it looks like Curious George is going to return just fine. Yeah, the thing about the flag stand is that typically you think of killing mines and killing the Hoff, but if that chaser, that little dude who's just floating around and really, really fast, if he's anywhere near the flag stand and he's got impact nitrons equipped, he is just as capable of preventing a cap as anybody. So it's really important for the LAO to not just distract and knock people off the stand, but actually get the kill on those defenders. Chambers spots Tanub pretty early on in the route again, and messes up his regen, and Tanub goes down pretty easily. Tau is still running that single capper, and it looks like a cap had gotten out and 99 went down, but Vector's got a midfield pickup. Again, this is, I think, the third time that's happened, where 99 gets a grab and Vector gets the pickup after him. Advantage are running double capper and ghosted routes, and Vector is very low on health, and Reticle right on top of him with that LAR trying to peck him away. But Tau on the other side, it looks like Vector tried to punt, maybe? And he passes off to Curious George, who missed it. Tau had gotten a flag out, but the flag was returned as I was following this action with Curious George, who was full on health. And we're looking now toward this Tau crash. We see Nanner trying to take out Curious George. Nice Nitron. The flag gets dropped, but it looks like Clout has got the pickup. And where is Tau? Here they come. Coming in, try to get some E-grabs. Oh, nice kill on the flag stand. The flag is still alive. And returned by Copro. No cap there for ZFZ. Or for ZFZ. Sorry, I'm a mistake. Very, very well done by Tau. They've got some great crash. You just see how those red usernames come up right before the flag gets capped, crashing in. Very well done, and great return by Copro.
A very impressive job by them getting down the field so quickly and getting that return.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of one of those skills that you don't really realize is a skill until you have to play as a part of a coordinated team. Is that it just the coordination that needs to happen when they are about to cap your flag? Everyone just kind of commits suicide and switches classes into Pathfinder and jets down the field as fast as they possibly can. So yeah, Tau proving that in this map and the last, and I think probably the map before that too, they are just have a very high skill on that crash ability. Very important, and a lot of teams will. Oh, nice grab there actually by Vector. The flag was completely clear, and ZFC is out with the flag. Vector actually now at 325 health. Misses a snipe, but a couple of pecks by he was just chasing Viper actually on the chase. He's taken down. The flag flies toward the stand. Nice catch by Chambers, but Nitroned out, and another crash here from Tau gets the flag returned by Nanner, and Tanub kind of does a grab and runs into the tower and dies. Nanner believes that was easy on his part. And very well done by Tau, and two fantastic stops so far in a row. But ZFC is about to attack the flag again. Are they going to respond in time? No, they're way... Oh, actually, a mine was able to take out Dandy 9 in time. So Viper putting some intelligently placed mines, and 99 not able to make it out with his cowboy caps.
Definitely some exciting tribes there, but I think Tao is going to have to really work on keeping that flag home because there's only so many times they're going to get that flag back at the last second.
It's true. I mean, they've been able to do it so far, and I think that's kind of Tao's one of Tao's strengths is that they can just kind of pull stuff off. Like they may not practice it all the time, but they can just perform. They can perform under pressure, and that's one of the ways they're really scary. They've got great coordination and know what they need to do when they need to do it, and they can do it.
Yeah, very nice to see. That's one of the exciting things about tribes too. You can have that flag, 3 feet away from your flag, and you haven't scored a point yet. And I don't think there's many other games like that.
That's what I love about Capture the Flag is that those moments when you're about to cap and then just something happens and the flag dies on the stand. I mean, that's happened like 5 times so far this match, and it's always unbelievably exciting. I love it. I love that. I love that about tribes. We do see Vector coming in for a cap. Actually, 99 was right in front of him. 99 gets out with half health past Viper. And great clear there on the part of ZFZ, and 99 is out fast. Having said that, Nanner gets a grab, but he looks like he punted, and it's going to be caught by Vector, land by Vector. Clout is there to... That was returned? I missed the return. Or no, Vector's on ZFZ, so he got that return. And so that is a cap for ZFZ. So 2-0 now for ZFZ. 8 minutes left to go. And Tao's got a... I mean, they've been doing a great job so far preventing ZFZ capping. This would be 4-0 if it wasn't for some incredible returns. But as the pressure has stayed up, like you said, they've got to get the caps themselves. They can't just prevent ZFZ from capping. Because that doesn't always work, as we see.
And we'll see how this goes. They definitely only down 1 point. There's plenty of time. We may see another overtime match here.
It's true. We do see a double cap coming out here for Tao. Nanner and Tanub going in for back routes, and Tanub goes in here, gets the grab, but stopped immediately by Titan with that Doombringer. Do we have Nanner's coming on in a slightly different back route? Dies on the stand, but Kopro actually, it falls in his hands. He tries to throw forward, knowing he's not going to make it far. Actually, Wu goes for the grab, very low on health. He's taken out by Chambers, and Clout has got this return, no problem.
Both teams making extensive use of the VGS system here to taunt each other.
Which is always fun.
Watching it.
There are some really good voice packs, some good taunts you can pull out from those, which you can buy at the Tyra store for Tribes Gold. Go buy today.
I'm not a fan of the voice packs myself, but I keep trying to trick Hi-Res Stu or Steve or someone into giving me a free Bioderm pack, but it never works.
Nice stop there by Tao, spotting 99 on incoming in his route, and then Vector as well. Viper getting the stop there. So yes, yet again, I mean, it looks like ZFZ's clear on that run wasn't that great or non-existent. Looked like it was kind of a double cowboy cap. And so ZFZ's got to kind of reset themselves and get themselves coordinated together. Taking a look at the ZFC flag stand, we do see some Mervs coming in from Kopro. And Titan is trying to stay out of the way. He gets knocked off the stand a little bit. Do we see any cappers coming in? I don't see anyone off the top of my head. We do see Nanner just now setting up. And maybe Kopro is just going to kind of hang out here on the hill, maybe to bait Clout to come out and kill him. No, Clout is a chaser. He's again also a very good chaser. Lots of great chasers right now in this game between all the teams. I have seen him show some aggression, coming out and actually going out to meet LO to kill them. But right now he's playing defense, and we do have Nanner coming in for the grab. He's out, 663 health, and I don't know if their sniper is down. I think it's Chambers just now respond. But Immune was down on the other side. Kudos had the flag. I'm not sure exactly what's happening there, but Nair is going to come home with this. Taking a look at their flag stand, do we see any crash from ZFZ? I don't see a whole lot that can happen. We do have 99 coming in, who dies on the stand. Flag needs to be returned. Prius George gets the pickup, though. We need to get the flag returned. Nanner just sitting there on the hut. Reticle goes for the turn, and Nanner gets the cap. 2-2 now on Katabatic.
Wow.
Another tie game with just under 5 minutes left to go. And this is just so closely matched. I mean, these two teams are absolutely neck and neck. And both showing that these are top-tier teams. And, you know, after seeing their performance tonight from both of those, I'd say both of these teams deserve the number 2 spot. But, of course, there may be only one. And it looks like a strike. This could be a changing factor. Wu is in a strike, and we'll see if that turns out to be a good or bad idea. With these routes on Katabatic to fly so high in the air, they could be potentially splattered by Wu in the strike. And Wu is able to spot Vector there, and Immune is able to finish him off. And we will see Wu probably move more on. Oh, Wu was an offensive player, so moving him into a strike will mean there won't be that Merv spam or whatever he was doing before, Raider. So he's going to be, looks like he's going to be playing mostly offensively with the strike. One strategy I see with the strike is to mainly stick around on defense, and then at the last moment when the clapper is starting to come in on the other side, to go offense with it and try to clear a little bit. But I don't know what they're going to do here.
Looks like Wu's just going to help clear for now as Tanub comes in from the one side, coming in now.
Oh, thank you. And Titan is still alive, and Tanub slams straight into him. Unfortunately, none of Tao's offense was up close to be able to get that kill. They're doing some disruption, but no killing, which unfortunately, as we said, is still important.
Yeah, Kopro killed him, but it was a couple seconds too late. Wu looks like he was on a static or another route.
That was Wu was in the strike. That was a strike grab.
Right. That doesn't quite get it all the way, unfortunately, for Tao.
And do we still have a strike on the field? We don't, so you must have killed the strike on that strike grab.
Probably a wise decision, considering how valuable strikes can be.
Indeed, but by this time, with how late that strike came out, Tao of Type can surely get another one. And with the strike able to pull off those strike grabs, say if there's a failed cap attempt, the strike is kind of like a fail-safe, where if the grab fails and you're in a position where you really need to make a grab, then having a strike as a backup like that is potentially a good idea. Vector setting up this back rib route, spotted by Immune. Immune getting distracted here by Kudos, trying to get the snipe off, but Vector was taken out by Nanner. And Kudos trying to get the kill anyway, but Reticle takes him out. And we have a reset here. But taking a look at the other side, it looks like there was a grab attempt by Tanub, taken out pretty easily by Clout on defense there, and returned. And if we see overtime for a third game in a row, I will be absolutely dumbfounded. I've barely seen 2 games in a row with overtime. Not to mention, like, no less 3. That's just what I'm trying to say. So,
Yeah.
It's just a testament to how strong these teams are and how evenly matched they are.
And that's very exciting to see. I think in tribes, oftentimes there's a large skill gap between teams, but in this case, they are surprisingly close match. I don't think I've seen any games this close since MME and Legion played.
We do have a grab out by Tanub. He is being escorted now by that strike, and Titan trying to do some chase, but he is too fat to chase. Tanub low-ish on health, about a third health remaining here as Pathfinder. 99, I think, is the only one in position right now to make a play, and there's a lot of defense on the Tau flag. This could be the cap. Oh no, the flag was taken down. I missed it. Nanner coming up for the grab. Actually, Reticle, or no, Nanner does get it. But that is a lot of time for ZFZ to respawn in Pathfinder and get some crash. Flag goes down, and Reticle needs to pick it up. He does pick it up, but Clout gets an E-grab. It's falling around on the ground, and it looks like it's going to be returned by Tau. He's going to be timed in time. And yes, the cap comes out for Tau. Kudos gets an E-grab, but they've got to grab now. 10 seconds left in the game, and ZFC has to grab and make a cap, or else this series will go to Tau. 3 seconds. I don't see anyone in pace. It looks like Tau's going to win this game, and Tau takes it 2 maps to 1. GG.
Wow.
Very, very well played. And those were some absolutely fantastic games. Tau of Tribe taking it. Very well done. Tau on top, as they say. And, man, I don't know if we're going to be able to get these in for interviews. I'd love to talk to them about the game, though, because those are fantastic.